Hey, thanks for stopping by Minnesota Black Robe Regiment. As always, make sure you are subscribed and you're checking out the bell icon down there so you're getting notifications. Like, comment, and share. So here's the deal. I wasn't ready to make a video today. I was going to actually take a break. I've literally put out one video a day, every day, for the last 3 months. And I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm going to cut back my content because, quite frankly, I got other things to do with my time. Not that I mind doing this. I'm really invested in this, but I'm going to start doing some other things. Got a lot of irons in the fire. But as I was communicating with some friends about a meeting that I'm going to tonight, found out that there's something fishy going on. So what is it? Last week, as some of you know, I attended a school board meeting in the Owatonna School District at the behest of some friends and some acquaintances. They've decided to take up the fight against the introduction and the teaching of critical race theory, critical theory in general, to include critical sexual theory and critical gender theory, critical feminism theory, all of that. They've decided to take up that fight against it being introduced and mandated in their school district. So several of the people of the school district spoke during the public comment section last week, and lo and behold, the recording didn't get put out. So a good friend of mine, Angie, you guys met her last week when the video was published. Angie contacted the school board, our school district today, to find out, hey, what's going on? Why aren't the minutes up? Why isn't the meeting out? Short time later, a video went up on the Owatonna School District's website and on their YouTube page. Well, it's only 23 minutes long, and it actually doesn't include the school board meeting at all, and it doesn't include all of one of the speakers who spoke during public comments, Jennifer. It doesn't include all of her comments. Now, you have to start asking yourselves, what's going on? Why is this happening? Why would they include the accolades for the janitorial staff, which, you know, I do applaud janitorial staff. Like they've got, I don't like cleaning up after anybody, let alone other people's kids. Okay. So let's just be honest. But why would they cut off Jen's comments? And why would they not show the entire school board meeting? Well, here's one of the reasons why. And I'm just going to, this is all speculation. This is all my opinion. The reason why they cut it off was because they don't want people to see that they're hiding something. The Owatonna School Board has already made the decision. The Owatonna principal, Elstead, has already made the decision that his people are going to be, and his staff are going to be indoctrinated. And all you have to do is go back and watch my entire, I recorded the entire meeting. I only put up the parts that were pertinent to the issue of critical race theory, critical theory in general. I put those parts out. I did not redact anything. I did not edit anything. I just cut out the stuff that was kind of, oh, who wants to accept this? Who wants to make the motion? Yay, nays, whatever. And I honed in on public comments, and I honed in on a conversation that was had between one school board member and the school superintendent, Elstead, and the fact that the school board president did try to silence people from asking questions during the regular meeting, or not the regular meeting, but during the meeting. All of that's gone. None of that is on this video that was put out. Now, you may think that's no big deal. You might think, why are you making a big deal about this, TC? I'm making a big deal about it because according to witnesses, according to people who have been following what the school board does, normally these videos and the minutes are put out within a day, tops. It's been a week since that meeting. And now we get a redacted video that does not show the entire school board meeting. And I'm going to show it to you right now. I'm going to just show you their screen. Well, while we're here, I'm going to subscribe. And I want to show you this. This meeting is showing 23 minutes and 8 seconds, right? 23 minutes and 8 seconds. Right here is 3 hours ago. I've watched the whole thing, okay? Watch the whole thing. They show the recognition of the janitors, which is amazing. Janitors never get enough recognition. They clean up after other people's bratty kids and pigsties. So let's just applaud that. That is amazing. If you want to, go and watch this. But here's the problem. It's only 23 minutes and 8 seconds, and we're still, as Jennifer's speaking, it cuts off, and it doesn't show everything. But I've mentioned that already. But here we go. We have a meeting 3 weeks ago. It's a special meeting. It was 9 minutes and 58 seconds. Then we have Elstad speaking. I don't know why. I'm going to admit a bias. But here we have a meeting from May 24th, right here. It's an hour and 22 minutes and 43 seconds. You could say whatever you want. You could say, hey, TC, you're being paranoid. But why is that meeting from May 24th a full meeting? Why is the meeting from May we got two of them from May 24th up for some reason? Well, because one was streamed. So they streamed that one, but they didn't stream this one here. Okay. And then we have the meeting from April 26th. That's 48 minutes and 49 seconds. That one appears to have been the whole meeting. So let's go to their full video list. Okay. So they have a lot of streaming. But this meeting, again, wasn't streamed. This meeting wasn't streamed. And if it was, they've been deleted. This meeting and this meeting, these are the two same meetings right here, both streamed. Why aren't they streaming? Why aren't they streaming these? And if they did stream them, why did they take them down? It's a fair question. It's an absolutely fair question that needs to be asked. And this and here's and there again, I can only tell you that you judge a book by its cover, correct? So what judgment do we have to make here? What is the judgment? The judgment has to be that they don't want the fact that there are parents speaking out against critical theory being forced on the kids of the Owatonna School District. We have to point that out. They do not want that to be public. And what does make it into the public, they want it to be done in such a way so as to paint the parents who are speaking out against critical theory being taught in the Owatonna School District as if they're extremists. There's no choice but to understand it that way. The newspaper article that came out last week, and I didn't touch on it because I let my friends Angie and others share that around. The people who are speaking out against critical theory are being painted out to be some sort of extremist. If you speak out against critical theory, you're a racist. You're a bigot. You're a homophobe. You're whatever. That's exactly what they're doing. And it has to come to an end. If it doesn't come to an end, then they're going to win. And it's a bully tactic. These school districts have to remember that they work for the people. School districts and school boards, and the superintendent especially, has to understand that they work for the people. The superintendent doesn't work for the school board. The superintendent doesn't work for the school district. The superintendent works for the people. The school district belongs to the people. It doesn't belong to the state. It doesn't belong to itself. It might be a governing body, but it still belongs to the people. And more importantly, it has more taxation power than the city does. The school district does more to sway taxation than the city itself does. Moreover, the school board, no matter what way you slice it, doesn't answer to the state. It answers to the people. It answers to the people. And they're hiding something here. This is fishy. Now, as I was talking to one of my sources about this, they're like, well, it was a technical issue. The IT guy screwed it up. If that's all the better your IT guy is, you've got the wrong IT guy, because he doesn't seem to have made any other mistakes. He was able to stream other meetings. He was able to put other meetings up fully available and completely unredacted. So there again, Owatonna School District, Owatonna School Board, Owatonna School Board President or Chair or whatever your name, whatever your title is, Mr. Sebring. What's going on? Mr. Elstead, Superintendent of the School District. What's going on? Why did this take over a week to get out, and why is it only 23 minutes long? You have to answer for that. Where are your work sessions? Why aren't the videos of that up? Because I don't see any work sessions. I'm going to go take a look here real quick. You're going to have to, guys are going to have to put up with me. I don't see any work sessions up. Oh, there's a work session, so I take that back. I do see a work session there. That goes back 4 months. I only see one work session. Where are they? Where's the work session from last week that you had immediately after the regular meeting? Where is that? Explain that to me. Explain that to the people in charge of you. Owatonna School Board, Owatonna School Superintendent Elstead. Why? Where are those videos? If there are videos for them, they should be up and they should be accessible on whatever platform. But I'm going to look at just the YouTube because that's what everybody tends to go towards these days. Why are they not up everywhere? They should be up on your Facebook page. They should be up on your website. They should be up everywhere, not just in limited places. It's the way it is. Something's going on here. It needs to be addressed. I hate to say this, but school boards can be tyrannical like any other form of government. So people of Owatonna, this is what they're doing, and you need to be made awake. Not woke, you need to be made awake. You need to be woken up. You need to be awakened. School board works for you. The school district belongs to you, and whether or not your kids are in the school district, you pay taxes to the school district so that other people's kids can be indoctrinated, so other people's kids can be taught things that I know many of you would oppose. Pay attention and start to ask people, what's going on? Why is this being handled like this? Why is this happening? Until next time, Sic Semper Tyrannis.